Have you ever wondered why stupidity seems so abundant? Whether it is some idiot driving like he owns the streets, or some indoctrinated sheep following the status quo as if it was delivered by God himself, you are not alone, and your suspicions are valid. Carlo M. Cipolla, born in 1922 and passed in the year 2000, was an Italian economic historian who, despite being a serious academic, decided to gift the world one of its funniest and eerily accurate explorations of human behavior. A professor at UC Berkeley and a prolific scholar, Cipolla spent much of his career studying economic history. But somewhere along the way, he must have had a few too many encounters with humanity's less than sharp specimens and decided to write The Basic Laws of Human Stupidity in 1976. Originally intended as a satirical essay for his friends, this strange little book has since become a cult classic for its biting insight into human folly. Cipolla's book is built on a foundation of absurdly logical analysis, drawing parallels between economics and human behavior. He doesn't mince words. Stupidity, according to him, is a far greater force in the world than we give it credit for, and we ignore it at our peril. Why did Cipolla write this? Let's face it, humans have a knack for behaving in ways that defy logic. Cipolla, with his economist's love for systems and patterns, set out to crack the code of stupidity. He created his basic laws as a way to classify and understand this frustratingly ubiquitous phenomenon. And while the tone is lighthearted, Cipolla's observations are unsettlingly spot on. It's the kind of book that makes you laugh while secretly questioning the competence of your coworkers, family, and even yourself. Here are the 5 basic laws of human stupidity. Law number 1. Everyone underestimates the number of stupid people in circulation. No matter how cynical you are about human intelligence, you're still not cynical enough. Stupidity, Cipolla argues, is the most evenly distributed trait in the world. It transcends gender, race, nationality, education, and profession. If you think you've accounted for all the stupid people in your life, think again. There are always more. Law number 2. A person is stupid if they cause harm to another person or group while deriving no benefit themselves, and possibly even incurring harm. This is the core of Cipolla's argument. Stupidity isn't just ignorance or incompetence. It's a destructive force. Stupid people, Cipolla argues, act in ways that make no sense. They hurt others without gaining anything, and sometimes hurt themselves in the process. Imagine someone who burns their house down just to annoy their neighbor. That's peak stupidity. Law number 3. Stupidity is a powerfully underestimated force. Stupid people are more dangerous than bandits, Cipolla claims, because while bandits act out of self-interest, stupid people act without logic or predictable goals. You can negotiate with a bandit or guard against them, but with stupidity, you're defenseless. It's a chaotic force of nature, like a tornado or a toddler with a pair of scissors. Law number 4. Non-stupid people consistently underestimate the damage stupid people can do. Here's the kicker. The rest of us are complicit in stupidity's reign of terror. We assume we can outsmart, outmaneuver, or ignore stupid people, but we can't. We give them too much credit, assume they'll get it eventually, or fail to anticipate the scale of their destructive potential. Spoiler alert, this never ends well. Law number 5. Stupid people are the most dangerous people on Earth. Combining laws 2 and 3, Cipolla concludes that stupidity is the ultimate threat to humanity. Unlike malicious people, who at least have clear motives, stupid people create chaos that can spiral out of control. They disrupt economies, start wars, and wreak havoc in ways that leave even the smartest among us scratching our heads. Cipolla also came up with a matrix of human behavior. He introduced his famous 4 quadrants of human behavior. Every person, he argues, fits into one of these categories. The intelligent, who benefit both themselves and others. The helpless, who benefit others while harming themselves. The bandits, who benefit themselves at the expense of others. The stupid, who harm others while harming themselves. The wild cards of life. This is why the basic laws of human stupidity still resonates. Cipolla's book is both hilarious and unsettling because it rings true in every context. Work, politics, relationships, you name it. His 5 laws help explain why humans can go to the moon while also leaving their wallets in the fridge. It's a sharp reminder to be alert, because no matter how smart or competent you think you are, stupidity is always lurking around the corner, and often closer than you think. So, the next time someone cuts you off in traffic only to slow down or sends an urgent email about something irrelevant, remember Cipolla's wisdom. Stupidity isn't personal, it's universal, and the collective is a group of idiots prioritizing their feelings and delusions over the truth. Hence why people preferred to be comforted by lies rather than being granted with the truth. If you want to combat the stupidity of the world, don't forget to like and subscribe.